Imagine a hospital waiting room in Tokyo, bright calm, with patients flipping through magazines from across the globe. Among them is Keiko, a 45-year-old battling chronic pain that no scan can explain. Doctors suspect it's not just her body but her mind and social world tangled together. What if health isn't just physical but a story woven from biology, psychology, and culture? Today, we dive into Ed Sarafino's groundbreaking holistic vision that reframes how we understand sickness and wellness. Let's unravel how thoughts twist the body's fate, a dance as old as time but newly understood. Keiko's story in Tokyo is a textbook example. Despite normal MRIs and blood tests, her chronic pain keeps her immobilized. The doctors, baffled, finally consider her psychological stress, a combo of caregiving pressures and cultural stigma. This leads to a tailored treatment, integrating therapy and social support, shining light on invisible pain that's both real and profoundly mental. Think of the biopsychosocial model as a three-legged stool: biology, psychology, and social context. If one leg wobbles, you don't just fall, you tilt your whole health. Psychology acts like the interpreter, translating stress, beliefs, and emotions into bodily responses, altering hormones, immune function, even gene expression. It's the bridge between mind chatter and physical symptoms. Here's the kicker: when patients shift their mindset, their nerve pathways literally rewire. Cognitive behavioral therapy isn't just talk, it changes brain structures governing pain and mood. Keiko's gradual recovery isn't magic, but a remarkable example how the brain's plasticity can turn suffering into healing, revealing health psychology's ultimate power. Now zoom out. How does the world's patchwork of cultures craft unique health stories? Ed Sarafino and Timothy Smith bring in eye-opening international studies. In West Africa, fever isn't just illness, it's a warning to slow down socially. In Japan, mental health carries stigma, pushing sufferers underground. These cultures don't just treat symptoms, they interpret disease through cultural lenses that affect outcomes profoundly. Imagine social norms as invisible scripts directing your health habits. If your culture prizes endurance, you might avoid doctor visits. Or if communal meals mean comfort, that social eating impacts diet and metabolism. These scripts influence not only behaviors but how your body reacts to stress and disease, embedding culture into your biology. Here's the surprise: borrowing effective health practices across cultures leads to breakthroughs. For example, mindfulness meditation from Buddhism integrates into Western stress therapy, creating hybrid protocols outperforming old models. Sarafino shows that embracing cultural diversity isn't just respectful, it's a shortcut to better health care worldwide. Finally, let's trace the thread of health across a lifetime, from cradle to twilight. From childhood, stress and nurturing mold your immune system and habits. Sarafino highlights studies where kids exposed to chronic adversity develop heightened inflammation, upping heart disease risk decades later. It's like planting seeds early: some grow into resilience trees, others into chronic illness vines. Behaviors aren't static. Teens might binge drink, midlife adults face burnout, elders prioritize social connection. Each stage demands different psychological and social tools to thrive. Sarafino explains this dynamic, underlining how interventions must adapt to your ever-changing needs as the body and mind evolve. Here's the hopeful twist: aging isn't just decline but a phase for transformation. Psychological flexibility, social engagement, and healthy behaviors can slow disease progression and boost well-being. The book closes with inspiring examples of older adults reversing illness trajectories through mindset and community, reminding us health is a lifelong act of crafting yourself. Remember Keiko, stuck yet slowly untangling pain by merging mind, culture, and biology. Health isn't a single narrative, it's a layered story shaped by your beliefs, your community, and your history. Try this: next time you feel unwell, ask not just what's wrong physically, but what your mind and environment might be saying too. That's the start of true healing. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.